Welcome to Kitch at Home. Jelly beans, chocolate carrots, robin's eggs, Cadbury creams, marshmallow peeps, eggs, chocolate rabbits, M&Ms. Oh, what sweets! Needless to say, I'm a little excited about Easter. But as a bunch of singing vegetables have informed me, Easter is really about Jesus. But I don't know, some of them can be a bit cagey. The other thing that goes hand in hand with Easter is spring. You hear that weather? Today, we have a special guest with us, whom we forced at gunpoint to turn honest long enough to give us a Sunday sermon. So, thanks, Reverend. Fourscore and 7 days ago. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. God may have created it all in 7 days, but it is Jesus who we celebrate during this time of year. Oh. But as we stuff ourselves with hams, rolls, green bean casserole, hush puppies, chocolate gravy, buttermilk pie, fried green tomatoes, we should consider some of Jesus's wonderful teachings. He turned water into wine. He fed the hungry, and he knew what it was, to be honest. A troubled soul, I won't name who, wrote into our show, when I still had a church television studio, and asked a very pressing question. It was you, wasn't it? Excuse me? Sir? It's all right. My name is Barton Keys from the All Risk Insurance Company. Well, forgive me for saying, Mr. Keys, but God is all the insurance I need to live a happy life. Yeah, well, what happens when you die? Mr. Keys, I have no plans. I'm satisfied with dying, knowing that I will at last be resting in God's graceful arms. Well, plan up, Big Shot. I'm here on an official investigation. Investigation? What on earth could you be investigating? The Holy Word? The flower arrangements? Or maybe the Easter ribbons hanging on the front door? Really? I'm an insurance analyst. Insurance analyst? What is that, brother? I was hoping you wouldn't call me that. But we're all brothers here. And what on earth or in heaven are you gonna do about it anyway? Nothing. I was just hoping you wouldn't call me that. If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a sermon. This troubled soul wrote in, and he said, I still say it was you. Me? Yep, you. I'm not a troubled soul. Not yet you aren't. Just what are you referring to, brother? As I say, I'm here to investigate you, pal. What for? Your church, excuse me, your television studio burnt down, and the whole thing turned to ash. And it's a funny way to start that, and you collected insurance money, which you've already used in your divorce. Do you mind not airing my laundry in the middle of my sermon? Brother, it's no trouble at all. I like it. As a matter of fact, I'd like to get this whole thing settled right now. You see, I have a little man in here, and he's telling me that you might just have set fire to your own outfit. First off, I'd suggest having a surgery to remove that little man from your chest cavity. And secondly, I have a big man upstairs who guides me, and who has taught me the difference between right and wrong. He taught you the difference between right and wrong? Then allow me to suggest you spray something upstairs to clear that up. Now let me explain how this works. I am in the middle of my Easter sermon. No kidding. Now get this. In homeowners policy exclusions, intentional acts is one of the most common exclusions. Arson, the deliberate act of setting fire to a property, normally falls into the intentional acts category. Insurance policies almost always cover fire, but there's a huge difference between a grease fire in your home kitchen and deliberately setting your home aflame. Under normal circumstances, if you set fire to your house, pay someone else to set fire to your house, or are in any way involved with the intentional burning down of your house, your claim will be denied. However, if someone sets fire to your home and you have no knowledge of the act, your insurance carrier will pay out on that claim. Well, we paid out, but you may have to refund that money, and on top of which, you'll face charges. Lovely speech, brother. Lovely. Would you like to come up here and stand behind the pulpit? Or maybe you'd like to try this collar on for size? Oh, thanks. If I turn you into the police myself, I'll have the collar. Oh, well, that's very charming, but you can't prove it. Do you know how many guys in movies say that exact same thing before the axe is brought down? Please don't give me the statistics on that. And will you watch your tongue? It's Easter. That matters not in this case. It matters in every case. It matters to the man upstairs. Well, it doesn't matter to the little man in here. Really, we should get them together sometime to meet. I will say this once. I did not burn down my church or any other church. I saw that look on your face. I didn't say anything. You didn't have to. Now, this troubled soul wrote in, and you're saying that you didn't know that the events of that night would lead to the place being burnt down. I mean, you knew the police were bound to arrest you. The way I see it, they had no choice but to smoke you out. Well, then maybe you should go talk to the police. A troubled soul wrote in and asked, are you on the level? Yes, I'm a changed man. I did not on purpose or predict that someone else might burn down my place of business. Satisfied? Yeah, I'm satisfied. You're a changed man, huh? Yes. Now, would you mind terribly if I finished my sermon? Go ahead. Thank you. A troubled soul wrote in and asked, is it acceptable to lie if you're lying for Jesus? What are you doing? Arresting me? Well, before I came here, I read over your file and discovered all the millions you socked away during the run of your religious show. The money you schmoozed directly from the people who trusted and believed you. I can't say exactly what's wrong with them. You'll have a chance to redeem yourself. But I thought you said you were satisfied. I am. Oh, no. So it's the little man in there, is it? No, but I just had a long talk with the man upstairs. We'll see you on the bunny trail. Until next time, this has been Kitch at Home. Happy Easter, everybody. Bye.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity-hopping, Easter's on its way, bringing every girl and boy